how many years have you been coming to this event?
Since it started, I think, 12, 15 years ago, maybe a little bit more.
And how many boats were in the field in those years?
During those years, Donnie Holt, Jim Reed, and a bunch of the guys got together, and if I remember, we were lucky to have maybe 4, 5, 6 boats that were competitive.
And I believe this year we have...
Boy, that I have not made a count of. I'm not really
70?
sure. Is there about
70
boats? Times have really changed. The boats that used to be competitive, if you could do 50 miles an hour, 60, 70 miles an hour won the race for many, many years. And nowadays, to be competitive, it looks like you're going to have a lot of money.
I'll sit down here in a little bit. What's your name?
Jason Russell.
Jason? And how many years you been involved in the fun run?
This is our inaugural year.
This is it?
Yes,
Oh,
sir.
you're in for an exciting day.
Yes, I've heard a lot of positive comments about this.
And this is...
Kirsten.
nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
Why don't you show us the course today?
Well, I believe we start somewhere over here by this bridge, and then we come out and around, and we go around this side of Bainbridge Island, and we just kind of boogie all the way around here, and then back in here, and I believe the finish line's back where we start.
That's
We
correct.
have some paperwork they gave us, but this seems a little more accurate.
Okay. And a little safety question for you there. What do the purple stripes on the chart mean?
That's the shipping lanes. I believe most of the big boats that come in through Tacoma from Seattle follow these when they come in and out.
Very good, Jason. Okay, you have fun today. Be safe. Don Holtz here. Don, welcome to Bremerton Marina.
Thank you very much.
And how many years have you been doing this fun run?
Well, I'll tell you, this is actually my 17th year, 15 years as far as being, I guess, in charge of it. And then this will be our 3rd year at the Bremerton Marina.
Great, and a lot more boats now than there was a few years ago.
A lot more boats. We were at 59 last year. Previous years have been in the 30 to 40 range. And this year, the way things look, I think we're going to be close to 70.
That's great. Well, you have fun out there. Be safe.
Thank you very much.
I don't know this gentleman's name.
Terry the Tongue, man.
Nice to meet
Welcome to the Bremerton Marina.
Hey, thanks.
Welcome
Glad to be here
the
again.
Fun run there.
All right.
Looks like you're adjusting your GPS.
Yeah, I just try to figure out what my top speed is for the whole run and how many miles it is and all that stuff.
And what do you think your top speed will be?
57, probably.
Approximately 57 miles per hour for the entire course.
Yeah, no, probably a little less than that when we get outside Bainbridge. Tide change is coming up, and probably 45 to 50 at the most for me.
And how many years have you been doing the fun run?
Well, actually, I missed it last year. I had to work, but this is, I think, my 4th in the world. Also been up to Canada with Gord. That was a lot of fun, too.
For the Vancouver Poker Run.
Vancouver Poker Run, that's a lot of fun.
Randy here.
How you doing?
Good. Changa 22 foot.
Yeah, it's a wonderful boat. Hoping to have a good ride today.
What's your top speed in this boat?
About 65.
65 miles per hour. And how many years have you been running this run?
2 years on this one. Then we're going to open it up when we leave, and that's going to stay that way till we get back.
You got a 454 in this?
Yeah, 454, 330 horse.
And how much fuel consumption in this run?
I'll probably burn 45 gallons in maybe the hour that we're running.
Excellent. Well, you guys have a good day and boat safely.
Thank you.
Okay, here we are. We're talking to Pat Wallace here. Pat, what the hell are you doing?
I have no idea. I'm here to have fun, actually, and to film all you that are going to hopefully not kill yourselves.
No, we are very safe. We boat very safely. What's the horsepower of this boat you have here?
115.
115 horsepower. That's the smallest horsepower I've heard all day. Well, it looks like we have some Canadians here. Hello, Evelyn.
How are you?
Doing great. Welcome to this fun run.
Thank you.
Are you in your new boat this year?
Yes, we are.
And what is that boat?
32 velocity.
And how fast will that boat go?
I think it is 90.
90 miles per hour. Have you driven it that fast?
No, I haven't.
No, you haven't driven it. Have you driven the boat at all?
Yes.
Tony let you drive?
Yes, I pulled him wakeboarding, actually.
You did? How do you do?
Quite well.
He did?
Yes.
Okay, you guys excited about the run today?
I'm not running, actually. I'm going to hang out with the girls and
Oh, you
have a
don't
few
like
drinks.
to run on the boat when it's that
Sally's
fast?
husband's going, Gordy.
Gordy, we talked to Gordy already.
Oh,
Yep,
excellent.
so he'll be on Tony's boat.
That's right.
Excellent. Well, you have a fun time today.
Thank you.
Great. How fast did that boat go?
Just over 90.
So your wife said 90.
Yeah.
She said you let her drive it the other day
Once in a while, yeah.
for a little kneeboard in action. She said you did okay.
Yeah, she's good.
How's the waters up there in Vancouver?
Good. Really
Cold?
good.
Cold
yeah.
water?
No,
Not too bad?
It's nice.
Not
yeah,
too bad?
Just right.
Did you, you're coming down for the whole weekend, huh?
Yep, here for the
Okay.
weekend.
And you'll run how fast on this run? Average speed? 80?
About 80 plus, yeah.
80 plus. Cool. Well, you have a great day today, and be safe out there.
Thank you.
Anyway, this is a fun event, and they're building us a hotel. So next year, we're going to have a 3-day event.
Is that right? They're building a hotel just for this fun run.
Marriott's going up. I mean, look
Right
at that
there.
sucker. I mean, this is going to be an event for Bremerton.
We got a little distracted there. So we got Jim Pooler here from Northwest Offshore.
Oh, I'm doing great.
Great. Are you in a boat this year?
I am, but not my own.
Not sure. You're just a passenger this year.
I'm taking pictures this year.
How many years you been involved in this?
About 5 years.
About 5 years?
Yeah.
Well, you have a good time today.
Oh, thanks. You too.
See you. What's your name, sir?
Caleb Reese.
And what boat are you on?
Time Warp, 25 Warlock.
25 Warlock. What's the top speed of that vessel?
Oh, about 90.
About 90 miles per hour. And you'll run about average speed of what? About 70, 80 miles an hour?
89 and a half.
89 and a half. How much fuel you consume in that run?
Probably about 55, 60 gallons.
Yeah. How many years you been involved in this?
Oh, must be about 13, 14 years.
Is that right? From the very start?
Yeah, pretty much.
A lot more boats these days.
Yeah, there's a lot more bigger boats. We used to get a lot of boats, but they were a lot smaller boats. We used to have a whole bunch of like 18, 19 footers that would do the run around the island, and now most of those don't show up because it's a little too rough for them. So
exactly.
It's my 25 footer is probably one of the smaller boats here. It's a lot of fun though.
Yeah, great. Well, you both safe out there and have a good time. What's
yeah,
your name,
you
sir?
Do.
Bob Russell.
Bob Russell. This is a beautiful boat you have here.
Thank you.
And what's the top speed of this boat?
152 miles an hour.
152. Have you had it that fast?
Yes.
And it's pretty thrilling ride.
Oh yeah.
How long have you owned it?
I've had this one since September.
Excellent. And have you been in the fun run before in any other boat?
Yes, I had Rocket here, and I've had a couple of boats called Let's Rock, and.
So you've been here for several times.
Oh yeah.
The fun run.
Yeah.
Excellent. What's the power plants?
I got a pair of 1450 Sterlings.
Bob, what's the fuel consumption of your boat?
We'll burn 100 gallons per motor an hour.
100 gallons per hour. So you'll run a couple hundred gallons a day.
No, I'll go through a couple hundred gallons of fuel.
You have stock in Texaco?
Don't come from Texaco. C16, so it's 118 octane fuel.
Is that right? Where do you get that at?
By the barrel. VP
By the
in
barrel?
Florida 3-4 weeks ago. We were in Daytona, and then we were in Atlantic City, and then we were in Rhode Island, and now we're here. Wow. And we'll be going to Ontario after Seafair, and then we'll go from Ontario to Lake of the Ozarks. I have a big, huge truck, and it's parked over by Donnie's place over there that pulls it around. Wow. It's a big semi that has living quarters and everything in it.
Oh, I got you.
Wow.
Oh, that's a lot of fun.
Hi, what's your name?
I'm Jim Reed.
Jim, nice boat you got here. What's the...
His name is Jed. I got to introduce him, and then I got a little guy around here named Little Jimmy. He's around here too.
Great.
But now you're going to answer me about my boat. I'll tell you.
Yes.
It's a 95 Sea Ray 22 foot, and we're not in the run. But I got to give you the real story. See, the Channelman Club puts this fun run on and has for about 15 of the 17 years. The first year was started by John Jennings, and it was called the Miller American Offshore Race. But it's not a race anymore. It's a fun run. And when Gary Clausen, Louis Clausen, Doug Singer, and myself were at an offshore race in San Francisco Harbor, we started the Channelmen's Club there, and they're at that point named it. And it's named after the channel in Bremerton, Washington. And there lies the Channelmen's Club, where Donnie still lives and a few of the guys that run it. But they do an excellent job, him and Jim Pooler. I've run it many years in the past, and at this point I'm busy with children.
Just spectating.
We're here to watch and spectate, and you guys do an awesome job of production, by the way.
Oh, thank you very much.